Based on Japanese scientist Dr Emoto's water experiments, at the beginning of hosting a weekly Oracle card creation workshop, I decided to explore with participants the impact that positive and negative language may have on the subtle energies that run through our bodies. 2 jars were filled with the same cooked rice and sealed before a positive label was applied to one and a negative label on the other. Being a card creation workshop, the positive label stated, "We are amazing and so are our card decks." The negative label said, "The cancel committee says no." We related the cancel committee to that invisible group of internal bullies who take up residence in the mind and continuously hurl insults. You know the ones, "I'm not good enough," "I'm not worth it," and so on. By week 2, we noticed colour changes in both jars, with the negative labelled one being a little more discoloured. 4 days after, the cancel committee jar had more obvious changes. At week 3, rice in the positive jar continued to hold its structure, while the committee jar grew mould on the top and bottom. After a few weeks, the workshop ended, the point had been made and the jars were shelved. 4 months went by and I decided to see how the jars were going. Seeing the changes over time was pretty astonishing. The positive jar was still holding its form, while the negative jar was turning into sludge. This is a great example of why I'm so passionate about working with the subtle energies of the body and why my focus is on breaking negative thought patterns. I'm super keen for my clients to become more empowered and a better version of themselves. The experiment was never about rice. It was all about the water content and showing the impact of applying contrasting emotional energies to the molecules. Considering our bodies house such a high percentage of water, we really need to be cautious about the language we use towards ourselves. It's about time those cancel committees were voted out once and for all. In the same way the negative rice jars deteriorated over time, think about the way that consistently used negative thoughts could impact the quality of your body cells and function. It's definitely food for thought, although I wouldn't be keen to eat it. So for better energetic health, stay positive and above all, be kind to yourself.